You see, this is something that shouldn't be happening. Scaling a dropshipping store on the first day. No testing, no being patient for 3-4 days to ensure profitability. No, just an aggressive day one scale. But why am I doing this? Well, if you watched the last video I made about dropshipping, you'd see that with a fresh ad account, we were only able to get $300 in revenue and about, what, $100 in profit. And this was after being patient and slow. But then we just got banned after 3 days. And this sucks, bro. Because if we were blowing up our budgets aggressively on day one, we might have gotten bigger numbers before we actually got banned. And I didn't want the last video I made about dropshipping to be low results, $300 in a week. I wanted something that would show you guys that I know what I'm doing. So I decided to build a dropshipping store in 24 hours with a genuinely kind of advanced, sloppy, working strategy that shows you how someone in the game for 4 years with a decent budget will get some sales. So will my strategy work? How did I even do the strategy? What is the strategy and how much did we actually make in profit and not just revenue at the end of this? Okay, so let's do this. Let's find a product. Now, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you do basically everything the way that most people do it, where they test like one product a week, look, that first product might be the one. That first product might be a winner. But realistically speaking, the first product you test, the second, the third might not be the winner. And if you're testing one product a week, it might take you 5-6 weeks just to find a scalable winner that can do like 100K in revenue or something like that. And I don't wanna wait a month and a half to do this whole challenge. Like realistically, I wanna get this thing done right now. See how fast and how quickly we can scale. So realistically, my plan is just to test as many products as possible, sacrifice a little bit on quality, sacrifice a little bit on profits, but try to find something real quickly. You know what I mean? But this is exactly how I would find a dropshipping product, scale it up relatively quickly. Yeah, this is just what I would do. Yeah, so I was gonna do my advanced dropshipping strategy, the pump and dump method. Test as many products as possible with as much money as possible. Why? To make sure we find a real winner, something that scales hard, and not just $300 in a week, but 5K in the first week. This strategy is risky. I mean, you'll see, we spend a lot of money testing every single day, and a lot of the time it doesn't work. But when it does, when it works, we actually have the ability to scale really high. It's high risk, high reward. Now, as for finding the products I was going to test, I was going to use a product finding software that I've used for years at this point. Something that has found me some decent and scalable winners. Mynea. Okay, boys, so as for finding the products, this is basically what we're working with, right? So for first thing, we've got this like mattress that helps pregnant women. Yeah, this is basically what it does, right? Keeps the spine and hips aligned, improves the blood flow, receives hip blood. You get it. But essentially the idea is like, we're just gonna target like pregnant women, you know, like, yeah, like I don't know, if you're pregnant, having that stomach thing sucks because it's quite heavy. Whoa, not stomach thing. Having your loving child that you love very much, it's heavy, and you don't want that. And so we need to relieve that pain and help you sleep better, right? We're gonna source it right now. We're sitting at Team Drop. These guys are selling the product for about $9.96 without shipping. Once we get shipping, we should be good. While we're using Team Drop, these are the cheapest suppliers you can find. Literally take this product and go look at AliExpress, go look at any other supplier website. You will not find anything selling for this cheap. So like, yeah, that's why we're here. The second product I'm thinking of testing is gonna be this like skin tag product. If you watched the last video, we sold a similar product, a skin tag product, but the problem with that is, well, there was a couple of problems with that. Number one, we got banned. Number two, product pricing is not great. And so we kind of can't charge a big premium on that product. And so, yeah, we need something that looks better. And this is also another reason I like this product. There's this lady here, I think she's using TikTok Shop. She has a ton of these types of videos where she's actually using the product. And she's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, like 50 different videos of her using the products. And so using her, if our ads aren't performing too well on the first day or two, we can basically make more ads because we have a ton of clips of her using this product, as you can see over here. We're gonna source this product for about $23 on Team Drop as well. Again, guys, literally, like, take this product and go to AliExpress, go to anywhere and see if you can find anything cheaper than this. Actually, and if you do, let me know. You won't. Third product is gonna be this product, okay? Now, why am I selling this product? Well, honestly, the ad, look at this. This product looks cool. It looks cool. Like, this is something that if you saw this clip over here, you're probably gonna stop. So I'm expecting a pretty low CPC for this type of product right here, because realistically, if you did see this, you would at least give me 3 seconds to try and understand what the hell it is. And once we have those 3 seconds, that's my job to, as an advertiser, as a dropshipper, to kind of convince you that you need to buy this product. We're gonna source this for $6.31 on Team Drop as well. And then this is a fourth product that we have. It's gonna be just like a red light therapy brush. I don't like selling brushes, but red light therapy has been crushing for the past 2 years. Like, there's been a ton of red light therapy products that have been crushing. So why not? Let's give it a shot, guys. I believe in my abilities, okay? And then as for sourcing that product, actually I haven't found a source yet. I'm gonna go search and find the source. But yeah, these are the 4 products I found so far. I actually want to find 2 or 3 more because I think then we can kind of really spend some real money and actually see some real results, hopefully tomorrow. But now it's just about building the website for these 4 products and then making the ads for these 4 products and then running them and seeing how much money we can cook up.
Gone are the days of spending 3 hours making a website. In the past, I would sit for 2 to 3 hours making a product page for each website that I would make. But I've just gone ahead and built these 4 websites in 40 minutes. How? Obviously with AI. More specifically, Drop Magic and ChatGPT. All I did was I found the product that I actually wanted, so this mom pregnancy bed. Then I went on to AliExpress, took the product link, pasted it right over here, then clicked enter, literally. Then I just waited for 2 minutes and boom, we have a website. Now, all that's left is number one, I get better product images. So I just went on to ChatGPT, asked it to remake a couple of website images so that they look good and high quality, pasted the images in the website, changed a bit of the copy. And like I said, guys, like in 10 minutes, we had a genuinely solid website. Like I'm being so genuine. It's literally that easy. This is just a sped up version of exactly what I did.
Yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys a couple of things. The first was this is what the website actually looks like. Like this is a pregnancy website, looking pretty decent, looking pretty solid. And the second website we have over here is going to be this like portable charger website. Again, this exact same design, just like changed a couple of the product images, got some decent reviews. But actually the thing I wanted to show you guys was that firstly, eventually did find a supplier for this like red light brush. And the thing I wanted to show you guys was actually just like what I meant when I said this is the best supplier. And I already said that in the last video because as you can see, if you come over here to Team Job, they're selling this product for $10.45. Come over to AliExpress, you can see $24, $23, 20 bucks is the minimum, right? Right now we've got some solid websites and then we got the products listed at a cheaper price than all of our competitors. And now it's for the hard part, which is gonna be the ads. And considering that the sun is starting to come out, like, yeah, let's just grind out some ads right now. And that's exactly what I did. I made as many ads as I possibly could and was grinding my butt off just to get them finished by 12 a.m. American time so they can spend the whole day running. How did I run them? Well, since I was testing about 5 products at the same time, I made 2 ads per product and then plugged them into an ABO campaign with $20 each to spend. What the hell does that mean? Well, what is an ABO? The point of an ABO is to test each ad I make by forcing TikTok to spend on that specific ad. The point is to find out how good or bad each ad is, and it costs about $20 to do that. If the ad performs good, it would have a CTR above 1%, meaning people are actually clicking on my website after watching the ad. A CPC below 50 cents, meaning it's costing me a decent amount to get people on my website. But most importantly, it's getting us some actual sales. How the hell did I make this ABO? Well, this is the 11th step process. First, I created the campaign. Clicked on sales because that's what I want to get. Clicked on manual campaign, named the ABO, product name plus test. Then I click continue where I now named the ad. I clicked on the pixel, click conversion, select placement, got rid of these 2, set the budget to about $30. Then I click continue, added the videos I wanted to test, and then click publish. Now each ad that I spent the night making was going to spend about $20 to see if the ad is good or bad, gets us sales or no sales. Now I know, this is something that's pretty crazy. Most gurus would say this is a stupid idea, that you should test 1 product at a time with 5 ads each. And that's great advice, actually advice I've given before. But that's for beginners with a 1K budget. If you have a decently big budget, this is better. Less depth, more width. This is my pump and dump testing strategy. It's expensive, but it rarely fails me. Okay, so right now it's the first check-in of the day, 12 p.m. American time. So the ads have now been running for, 12 hours, right? Half the day in America. I'm not gonna touch any of these like ad groups right now because they haven't spent any money. Most people have been at work. After like 2 p.m. is definitely when we're gonna start seeing some people starting to actually buy some stuff right now. But if you look at ABO number 2, you can pretty much see what's happening here, right? £15.53 spent in the morning. That's not real, that doesn't happen. And then we also got 4 conversions, pretty solid. And actually, if you go to our Shopify dashboard, our conversion on the dashboard is also pretty stupid. So it's looking pretty good for half of day 1. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna get too excited because obviously our conversion rate is not gonna stay at 16%. If our conversion rate stayed at 16%, I'm buying a Lamborghini, okay? It's not happening. But what I'm gonna do is gonna double the budget on ABO number 2 because obviously it's gonna finish the budget if you leave it. Hasn't even like spent at the most important part of the day. Then I'm gonna take these 2 ad groups because you can see like they're both crushing, 2 conversions each. I'm gonna shove them into a CBO campaign, wait about 3 hours and check back with you guys then. The other ad groups should start spending now. We should start definitely seeing some like ABO spend because ABOs are meant to spend. And let's see what's happening. Okay, so this is a 15-hour check-in, and this was meant to be a chill week-long challenge, and right now it's turning into a full-on scale on day 1. Like, while revenue is sitting at $500 already on day 1. Guys, day 1, not week 4, not week 3, day one. Now, if you go to look at our ad account, ABO4 spent another $20 or £20 and already pulled only one more sale. This is still profitable, right? But it's definitely starting to cool off. I don't know what that means. It could either be that TikTok's trying to find a new pocket of buyers. And it's the thing, because I haven't had a week to chill with this ad account in the store, I don't know how this ad account works. Like whether ABOs are good in the morning and CBOs are good in the evening. And speaking of CBOs, guys, we set a CBO at $50 a day. And in just 3 hours, it's got 3 sales for us. Yeah, guys, this was not supposed to happen, right? I was planning to watch the data for a week, maybe scale later. But if the algorithm is going to give me results that are this strong, I'm going to ride this goddamn wave. So what I'm going to do right now is simple. We have a system that we put money in and money comes out. I'm just going to put more money in, right? So the CBO, I'm going to up the budget. So set $50 daily spend. So it's going to try and spend $50. Now I'm going to try and make it spend $100. This is the final move that I can make. And then we're going to see our results. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take the gamble. I'm just going to run CBOs that I don't know how they're going to perform.
Yeah, so the challenge was up. The 24 hours was done. So at this point, I couldn't touch my dashboard anymore, so I had to take some risks. We had tested 5 products. 4 were not doing anything, getting no sales on their websites, but the skin tag ad or product was getting us 8 sales in the 15 hours we spent running the ads. And man, I wanted to get 1K a day on my first day. So I just pumped more money into the ad account. I made 3 more CBOs with the same ads as before at $100 a day daily spend, meaning we were sacrificing potential profits for the 1K a day that I wanted on day 1. So what were the results, and did we achieve a 1K a day?
Okay, so it's been a couple days later now, and what the hell happened? What are our results? What happened? Did we achieve our goal? And you best believe we did, okay? So we got $1,493.85 over here on our dashboard, and that's pretty solid, okay? And yeah, so we definitely achieved our 1K a day on the first day milestone, which I've never been able to do in my entire life. This is not normal. This rarely happens, but it happened, okay? But revenue is not the most important thing, right? The most important thing is how much we're able to keep in profit and all that good stuff. So if you go to our ads manager, you can see what happened. We spent £526 on ads. And yeah, my ad account is going to be in pounds instead of dollars. And that's just because my agency account, the one that doesn't get banned, is in pounds. And so sorry about that. Essentially, this is about $700 in costs, an actual ad cost in dollars. So in how much do we make in profit? We came out with about negative $11.15 in profit. Now I know what some of you guys are saying. Oh my gosh, dropshipping is dead. You can't make money with dropshipping. This is stupid. They only make negative $11. This doesn't make sense. Relax. Trust me, this is day 1 of this product. We honestly should have only made $2-3 in profit on day 1. Gotten 2-3 sales. We got 23 different people to buy from our store. That's a lot of data for TikTok to use over the next 3, 4, 5 days. Profitability is not something I care about. Why? Because look at our cost price, $64.95. That should be much higher. If we increase our cost price by only $5 and we get the exact same amount of sales, that's an extra $90 in profit the next day. If we increase our cost price by $10 and we sell this product for $74.95, we immediately increase our profits by $200 by just doing one thing. So relax. Profits is something that's always going to come. The most important thing is not profitability on the first day. It's can you get a sale? Most people start a dropshipping store, don't even get 1 sale. We got 23 people to buy, $1,000 in sales. Profits will come as long as we get people wanting to buy this product, which we know now that they do want to buy this product. Anyway, this has been a solid video, 24-hour challenge. I think I've dropped a lot of information here, a lot of value. Rewatch the video if you don't understand certain things. But yeah, see you guys in that video. Peace.